So what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's one I'm basically doing an update on the pigeons, and as you can see there has been loads and loads of changes. So main reason for all these changes is that I basically got I actually got very sick of the fantail pigeons, and some of you guys will understand me, some of you guys won't, but I personally got sick of them because the only thing that the fantails were doing is basically sitting in one spot, and to me there was actually no enjoyment in watching pigeons sitting in one spot. So I ended up getting a few Birmingham rollers, a few crossed pigeons, and there's also, now them there are feet fillery guys, that there's a Limerick tumbler, that's an Irish tumbler, and that's an Irish tumbler, and that's my roller carkbird. He's basically the best one because he's paired up to these two hens. But yeah, them guys are crosses. That there could maybe be a German Isle, but I find it I find that one to be a wee bit too big to be a German Isle. But anyway, so I have them there birds and everything, and I also have a pair of racing pigeons. So basically these here racing pigeons, let me just wipe the camera. Wait there, let me do it again. There, sorry about that. Now, these racing pigeons are, so that there one is, that there's the hen, and that there's the carkbird. So the carkbird's the jet black one, hen's the pure white one. So the breeding of the hen, I believe that she is a Logan, or whatever way you want to basically pronounce the name, and the carkbird is actually a bush heart or something along them lines. But they have their 2 eggs. They've been sitting on the 2 eggs for about 2 days now. The hen, you see, I let all these birds out to fly. Not there's the trap. They come in, and I just let them out through the door. I open the door, they all go out. So basically, I forgot about this racing pigeon pair, because, well, basically what I mean by that is that I forgot about them is that I didn't want to let them out, and I opened the door and everything, and I completely forgot about that I have this pair in here. And after that, basically what I seen is that the hen got out, and I'll just show you guys where she was sitting. So she was sitting just up here on the other shed. She was just sitting there, and she actually done about 5 or 6 circles around the house, like really nice loops with that there roller hen there. She is my best flyer out of every single pigeon that I have here. Oh, there's one managed to squeeze himself out. He's not bad of a flyer, but he's not really the best, because all he would do is basically go and sit up on the roof and do a few circles, but that's him going up to the roof. But anyway, so she got out and all, and she did come back, so I am very happy. Now all I need to do is to break the carkbird in, and that way we could get 2 racing pigeons flying out. Now the other guys, them 2 are street pickers, just your average street pigeons or feral pigeons, whatever way you want to say it. There's a young one, other one's a good flyer. That's the father of that young one, and that's the mother of that young one. And there was one more street picker carkbird, but he managed to get out, and he's been coming back and stuff, and I've been trying to get him in, but that there guy is basically very, very tricky, and he just doesn't want to come in. So to be honest, I'm not worried about it, because there's gonna be a few more pigeons coming maybe in about 2 weeks time. If I'm lucky, I can get my hands on about 10 Dutch capuchin pigeons, cap pigeons, or like capuchins, or whatever way you want to, call them. They're basically like guys like that with a white head and a wee crest on their head. Absolutely beautiful pigeons. So I'm gonna try my best and get about 10 of them, and basically they're not gonna be, not all of them are gonna be for me. I might keep about 2 per, but all the other ones are gonna be going to my friend, who basically asked me to get in touch with a guy. So I buy them and then he buys, because I actually wanted about 3 per, but he wants the other ones, and I'm taking 2 per, and then he's taking the rest of them. So yeah, but anyway, let's actually open the door and basically let them out, because that their cockbird has basically got out. There he is, there sitting up there. So you might ask, how do I let them out? All I do is I just get this small bit of string through there. It's basically wrapped around like that. When I pull it, opens the bulbs up, and then there's a small, well, there's actually a few screws from the landing board basically. That there's how I open that, and I would open that, and I would also open the door. Now let's just stand back and see if we can get any of them to come out. Any of them coming out? No? Oh, there's the hen. Oh, well. That's them guys over there. Let me just zoom up on them a wee bit. So as you can see, that there guy up there, he's actually a show racer. He's actually a British and American show racer cross. And then let me just zoom back out. And then these guys are just my average flyers. Oh, cockbird's going out. Alright, as you can see his flights, you might be asking what's up with his flights. I'll zoom up on it a wee bit better. So the guy that owned him basically plucked it back because he wanted the flat, and then I went down to him and I said to him, could I buy it off him, because because I haven't had any black racing pigeons yet. And he said to me, sure. He has the black one and then the pair for the black one, which is a white hen. So I said to him, that's no problem. And here we have the street picker cockbird. Now you will see that all of my birds basically have a green and an orange ring, and that is so whenever the other guys let out their pigeons, as you guys might know, or if you are new here, now I'm actually surrounded with about four guys that actually race pigeons. and they basically asked me to put some color rings on them. So if my birds go into their loft, like I mean, let's say the street picker cockbird, so they know that there's my bird, and then that way they will bring it back to me. Which that there's actually very nice of him, you know. But as you can see, that's a cockbird up there. That there white cockbird is a beautiful cockbird. So he is. He has something up at the side, as you can see. I'm gonna check that out in a wee second. Probably after I do this video, I'm gonna check out to see if he's injured or what it is with him. But in my opinion, he might be like a pooter and like something else cross as well, because he blows that chest out like big whenever he's, you know, dancing. Now that there could potentially just be, you know, the breeding of him, because like I mean, the guy who I got these pigeons off, he crosses, like I mean, he's the type of guy that would actually cross a chicken to a pigeon. Let's just let the black one out. My ruler, there's like one of my best rulers. He actually does about, well, some of you guys are probably gonna laugh and say, oh, that's hardly anything, but he does about 4 rolls in the air, and then he would go up higher, roll down, go up much higher and higher, and he would basically do that there. And then these are my wee Irish tumblers, very nice small wee pigeons. These are, if you guys are after pigeons that fly out good, I would suggest to you to get some Irish tumblers. Just look how nicely that wee hen is. Very nice small hen. Let's see if she goes out. There she is. Now he can't really fly off, and he knows that, because he doesn't want to fly off the landing board. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is go out and see who's up on the roof. So who do we have up on the roof? Oh, this pair. So the street picker cockbird and then this black hen. Let me try and get them spooked off. Now, these here other ones stayed in because all of my birds were outside today. And you might also be asking yourself, what's this here on the floor? So this here is basically my feed tray that I use to put food in. I actually went ahead and I put food in this morning because I let them all out. What I would do is let them out so they can be out all day, or what I've done before is, what I would do is sometimes starve them a wee bit. Now, it might sound a wee bit cruel to some of you guys, but what you need to do is basically don't feed your pigeons for one full day, one full 24 hours, or up to about 28 hours, right? You don't feed them and you let them out the next day. Now, after you don't feed them, you would whistle or basically make whatever noise that you make whenever you're giving them the food, and they basically just come down to you with no problems at all. All these guys, if I would go out there, let's say tomorrow morning, and I would take the food away after a video, and I would do a video, let's say tomorrow morning, and I don't feed the birds, and I start whistling to them, they would be straight down in the loft, and they would be flying in here like jets, basically. Now some people, what they would do is don't feed the birds for 2 days straight. Now, in my opinion, there's no need for that really, because all you need is basically for these birds to be a bit hungry, right? And if these here birds are a bit hungry, trust me, they will come down to you with not a single problem. Let's get this cockbird out as well. Oh, see, that's what I mean by the black homer. He's just about able to get up to the roof. Now, I didn't really know that he's... Oh, this guy didn't come out. Get out. There she is. Right there. And then what she'll do is basically take off. Get out, you. I guess he doesn't want to go out at all. So as you can see, the pigeons are all up there, up on top of the chimney, sitting up there, sitting up there. So that there's the street picker pair that were just sitting up there. Black Homer up there as well. That's him over there. That's my red checkered cockbird. That's the roller cockbird. So yeah, that there's their wee like a wee bathtub sort of thing. Now these two are sitting on eggs, so this pair are sitting on so the hen, basically the mother of the eggs, was actually a Mookie and a double crystal trumpeter cross. So she was absolutely gorgeous, you know, nice feet feathers, like lovely, you know, feathery feet on her. And then she also had like this here like really nice cap on her head. So the cap is that there part of the bird that I'm talking about, for the guys that didn't know. And the father of it was the wee roller that slipped out, the wee speckledy one. So both the eggs are fertile, it's just one of them has a small dent in it. And what I'll do, as you can see, now the sun, there we go. See, it's broken like that, but the egg is fertile. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is not the why is the mother not sitting on them? So the mother's not sitting on them because there's a guy that came down that I got it from, and he said that he's looking to buy it back, and then he basically just bought it back from me because he has a cockbird similar to this one, and he wanted to pair the two together, because his cockbird didn't want to go. The cockbird didn't want to pair to a roller hen that he had. So, like, I mean, I just said to him that's no problem, because I'm gonna be getting new birds anyway, and what I'll be doing is buying in a few, and I might be going to get, you know, a few more street pigeons, break them in and just fly them out, because all I need pigeons for is to basically fly them out and basically have this here small bit of enjoyment from them, basically, and that's really it. So you might be asking yourself why I wasn't uploading or anything like that, and to be honest, I just decided, you know, like, I'm just gonna say the truth, and I just decided that I don't want to upload, and that was really it. But anyway, so what you guys will see is basically flying content from now on. I will be flying the birds out and everything, so stay tuned if you want to see pigeons fly out and all. And yeah, really, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.